Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope you guys do enjoy these videos. If you do, make sure you guys are hitting the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Every single video, I wanted to kind of put this out there as an intro. Every single video from here on out, I'm going to publish one every week. So, excuse me. If I start on Sunday, I'm going to start recording Sunday. If I start on Monday, I'm going to start recording Monday, and then end whatever day that we actually stop for 34. That's when I'm going to end the videos, and then I'm going to edit and publish the video up on YouTube that coming Monday. So if I start on a Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, see Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and possibly Saturday, and then we're going to skip that Sunday and then go to the Monday, which is when I'm going to start my next recording process, Monday. That's when the video will come out. So that's the plan. So it should be a video every single Monday, and that'll take care of the whole week. So everything that I've done this past week is going to go on this coming Monday. Matter of fact, today, of all things, if you're looking into the future. But yeah, so that's how we're going to play it. That's how we're going to do it. So every Monday, you guys are going to get a video. All right. So hopefully you guys are good to go. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the rest of the short film. All right. All right. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Today is July 12th, Saturday. I'm gonna make me some maybe some eggs this morning. So I gotta pull those out. There's my eggs. And pull that over there. I got my skillet right here. Let's see, where did I put my? I don't know where I put them. Oh, I think I know where I put them. I put them up here because yeah, here we go. Yeah, I remember putting them up here. At some point, I gotta probably end up washing those. It's the spatulas and stuff. I'm pretty sure. You know, I'm not gonna worry about it. Anyways, so I figured I'd make me some eggs this morning. I also got some Tabasco here. Got some kicking chicken, some seasoning salt. That should be enough to do 2 eggs. I'm gonna need, hold on. I'm gonna need a spoon and a fork. Don't believe I'm gonna need a knife this morning. But yeah, all right. Oh, I forgot something else too. I keep forgetting shit. All right, so I'm gonna need my sugar. I'll probably have to get some more of that because I'm running out rather fast. Sugar. I'm gonna need some sugar and some creamer. All right. Put that in there. Actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to forego the creamer this morning and just use the sugar. Because I need my coffee a little bit stronger this morning. All right. So, you put that right there. I'm gonna need my butter. My butter. Man, it's a full-time freaking job doing this. All right. Let me go ahead and just throw the butter in there. Need a couple. All right, there we go. That ought to be enough. Throw that spoon away, because I'm not licking the butter off of there. Grab me another spoon. All right. Some people will be like, yeah, just lick it off. It ain't gonna hurt your butter. Yeah, well, cholesterol kills, guys. Cholesterol kills. So just keep that in mind. All right. Put that in there. All right. So, show you what I got going on here. So this is my skillet, right? Right here. It's got little sides right here and all that. It's an electric skillet and it's really, really good. Okay? It's a really, really good skillet. All right, here we go. So, I'm not sure what else I got going on today. Okay, that egg's cracked. I won't be able to use one of those eggs. And I think I know. No, that's not the reason why. That's not the reason why it stunk. I'm gonna have to get rid of that later. All right. Let's go ahead and turn this up a little bit here. Now, truck may start. May. Let me turn that on. Or it may or may not start. I don't know. Sometimes this truck's a little weird, right? So it'll start if I run the microwave sometimes. Sometimes it'll start if I don't run the microwave. Sometimes it'll start if I run the air fryer. And then sometimes the batteries are so freaking good it won't even start at all. I gotta let this butter melt all the way around the pan. Oh, I forgot to grab. There we go. Okay. Yay. so. What the ever living shit, man. That might have been a little bit too much butter in that one. Wowzers. Ugh. Okay, let's turn that down some. Thing's working really good today. Holy shit. Now I'm gonna have to freaking bring out my my cleaning supplies to clean the edge off here, the thing off that. Oh my God, sometimes I cannot stand seasoning salt. Because you can't tell what's actually going on there or not. Alright. Man. That damn crap got all over my damn thing right here. All over. That's never happened before. I don't understand that. A little bit too much butter, I think. Yeah, that wasn't cool. That wasn't cool at all. So now I got to wipe off this whole area right here just because of that. That's okay. I can live with it. Now when I go to clean this out, I'll just use regular paper towels and stuff to clean it out. Put that right there for just a second. Wow, what the hell happened to my eggs, man? I got a couple eggs in here that are cracked. three eggs that are cracked. No, see, that one's gonna bust. Let me that ain't freaking nice. All right. There's one. Oh, that one was a double yolk, baby. A double yolk. Twins. She was going to have twins. All right. Ugh, set that up in there. That refrigerator gets pretty damn cold. And it actually gets cold enough to freeze whatever down in the bottom of it. I might have to cut this egg in half. We're good. Yep, that one ain't gonna be runny. That one I think we're gonna do fried. I'm trying to get them both runny, but that's okay. Can't have it your way all the time, I suppose. Oh. It's a good thing I got Clorox in here. I got Clorox spray. I think it's pretty much done. Or thereabouts. I'm surprised the truck didn't go off. Really, really surprised me. Huh. Alrighty then. I'm gonna grab all this out of here. Alright. So let me show you what these eggs look like. So they actually look pretty good. See right there? Oh yeah, baby. And this pan right here is a non-stick pan too, so really easy cleanup. Oh, come on. Get up in there. See, that's the reason I need another camera thing. I need more camera things. All right. Good. Unplug that. Take that bad boy out of there, because this is hot. I'm gonna set it right there in the floor over there. And then because the handles got a little grease on them, I'm gonna take that and set that in the floorboard over there. To do this, get my food away from it real quick. You want to make sure you clean up after yourself. You don't want to leave a mess. And I only got right here, so just in this general area. But you always want to make sure that you clean everything in this area. Okay. There we go. All done. Now, oh yeah, I forgot about that too. I gotta clean that. Gotta make sure my spatulas are clean. God forbid they're dirty. Now, I could be like some of these other yahoos and take them into the store in there and clean them when I take a shower, which some people do that. But I think it looked kind of funny me bringing a damn pan in there. But here's the thing, back in the day, people never did wash their damn dishes. Like they never washed their iron skillets and stuff. They never did wash their iron skillets. My grandmother used to never wash her iron skillet. And she learned from her grandmother, who never washed her iron skillet. And it's been passed down from generation to generation. So you're basically tasting generations of cooking in one iron skillet. How about that? Ain't that amazing? I don't think I'm going to need hot sauce. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to need hot sauce. I think these are going to have enough spice on it to begin with that kicking chicken on it. All right. Let me go ahead and make me a cup of coffee here. Now watch. That right there is what's going to make it say, oh, we got to start. All right, let's taste. That is a good egg. It's got a little bit more kick and chicken. It's got a little bit more kick and chicken than I like. But that's actually pretty good. Pretty tasty. And that'll satisfy me for a little while at least. I'm thinking what I'll do is for lunch today, I may have myself a burger. All right. Grab my coffee here. A little bit of sugar in it. Oh man. All right. Yeah, we're actually kicking this morning. Oh yeah. All right. Breakfast is served. Yes, sir. All right, good morning, everybody. Okay. So, I have to, I gotta get this ice in here. All right, let me do this. Man, I'm telling you. Seems like this shit gets heavier every day. All right. Yeah, it seems like this crap gets heavier every single day, man. My back is consistently hurting because of this crap. Consistently. Alright. Put that back down just like that. Seatbelt on this thing. Alright. I'm going to try to leave here by 4. I got till 6 a.m. to leave here. That's when my ready time is. But I want to leave here by 4. Or try to anyways. I still got to get back there and clean out the trailer. It's like 168 miles. It's like 168 miles over to the place where I'm picking up. So I don't have to clean it out here. But I figured I'd clean it out here. Save me some time later on. What the shit, man? Come on. The damn lid on this cup is a little ridiculous. Because if I tighten it down too tight, the straws, it seems to like have a negative effect on the straw. Sometimes, guys, sometimes. Alright, we're going to Fostoria, Ohio. Church in Dwight. 163 miles. Okay. Alright, so I got all that taken care of. I got my ice in here. Get this pre-trip out of the way. So you know, I don't understand people sometimes. I really don't. Like, why would you want to why would you want to leave trash bags and shit bags everywhere when there's a trash can right across the way here? I know what it is. It's not for the fact that people don't want to do it. They're just too lazy to do it. I got my 70-hour clock back. Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and open this up. Just like so. Open that back up right there so I can see the time on it. Throw this trash away, knock this pre-trip out. Okay. Actually, hold on. Alright, so yeah, the trash cans are right over here. It's this simple. See my trash? Right here, trash cans. Oop. Let me grab my... Sometimes I hate this little stand, but it is what it is. Okay, now get down in there. There we go. All right. I gotta go back over here and get my damn reflective vest on. I forgot about it this morning. So let's do that real fast. I don't always put it on, but this is kind of a busy place. So that, and I got to go ahead and have it on anyways because I'm actually picking up a load today. So set that right there. All right, let's knock this pre-trip out and then go back here and clean out this trailer. Let's do it. There's a trash can right over here. You guys can see right there. So whatever's back here, we just throw in the trash can. All right, so let me this down just like this. You guys probably can't see in there very well. Right there. I already see a little bit of trash. It smells kind of like Clorox up here. Ugh. It might not be too bad. I don't see any big stuff. I see a little bit of this pallet. Yeah, this ain't bad. I thought it was a lot worse than it is. Ugh. So check this out. All I gotta do is blow out the dust. How about that? How's about that? Anyways, all right, so I'll see you guys when I get to the shipper down in Ohio. All right. Okay, so this load that we've got here is going to Edwardsville, Illinois. And make sure I've got everything here that I need in here. All right, so. But yeah, this load's going to Illinois. Let me put in the actual address here. I'm getting a little carried away and beside myself. All right, let's see here. So I need, I guess I'm stopping to get fuel there. Anyways, all right. What's this right here? What is this? I guess I'm going to the OC down there first. Well, if I can go to the, well, I don't think I can get that far today. I don't think I'm going to be getting that far today. Maybe tomorrow before I get down there. I may be able to make it down there. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it down there, guys. I really don't. So I may be able to make it to the OC, but I highly doubt it. So, all right. So let me go ahead and I'm going to use the restroom real quick, and then I'll see you guys when we get to Edwardsville. Or if I stop before that, I'll let you guys, if I stop before that, which I'm going to try to do about another 400 miles, if I can, but I may be able to make it all the way to the drop yard. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But anyways, I'll see you guys when I stop later this evening. But But yeah, this load's going to Edwardsville, and this right here will actually add on to, this load will actually add on to, this load will actually add on to the other one that I have for the week. So, yep. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, it's definitely pouring down pretty good here. Making sure my stuff works. Alright, so we ended up stopping at a Love's. I'm not quite to the receiver yet. I've still got all day tomorrow to deliver it, so there's that. So I decided to go ahead and stop for the night and finish it out tomorrow morning. Go get some fuel tomorrow morning, which I'll be fueling up at the same place that I'm actually, close to the same place that I'm actually dropping. There's a apparently there's an operating center over there in Edwardsville, Illinois, so go ahead and get fuel tomorrow. So I was gonna go ahead and write down that next load just so I had it on hand here. Man, it is raining something nasty out there. Okay. Yeah, it keeps telling me that the fuel stop's been added at Edwardsville. And as long as I pick the next one up before noon tomorrow, I should be good. But anyways, okay, so the next load is going from Edwardsville, Illinois to Wilmer, Texas. I'm trying to get the shipment details here. It is a Procter & Gamble load. And there's all kinds of instructions on this one. Okay, so apparently I have to get a scale ticket on the next one. So that's not a problem. I can do that. It's no big deal. No big deal. Ooh. Well, that ain't cool. Alright, so trying to get these numbers in here real quick. There's like a million freaking numbers. I don't know why they gotta have so many damn numbers for. And it says it's 45,466 pounds. You know what that means, right? That means they're gonna probably have to rework the load because I don't have an APU. I guarantee you they're probably gonna end up having to rework this load. And yeah, 45,000 pounds. And they're giving me until when to get it there? I got to be there before 9 p.m. on the 15th. Okay. Alright, so today, how many miles did I do today? Let's see. Let's take a look here. Ooh boy, if I'd have went all the way over there, I'd have a 600-mile day today, ladies and gentlemen. That actually makes me a little tingly in the nether regions. Just a little bit. Alright, yeah, 571 miles, guys. That's what I did today. If I'd have went all the way over there, it'd been just a tad over 600. But it's raining. It's pouring down. I'm gonna get some food in my stomach. This curtain put around, and yeah, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. All right. Alright, so I made it to the receiver. Let me go ahead and kind of move this forward just a little bit here. Alright, so this is just a prime example of the I speak no English crowd. Can't understand a word they're saying over the intercom down there at this place. It's friggin' ridiculous. I get so tired of that. I really do. I get so friggin' tired of that. So TA 147236. So now on top of that, I gotta probably go in here and speak to somebody that don't speak no English. Submit that one right there. Alright, so I got an empty exception right here. Select exception. I'm gonna say can't access location. Customer won't release. Submit. So I'm gonna go bobtail, 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 save load. I can't submit the paperwork just yet, so let me run over here, submit this paperwork, or get this paperwork to these guys, get it signed, and then hopefully by the time I come back they'll have me another trailer on here or something that I can pick up. Alright, so I swear to God, man, if it ain't one thing, it's a whole nother thing. So they gave me a load. Okay, so I actually did a trailer exception because the Amazon where I just came out of didn't have any empty trailers. I mean, they do, but they're not for drivers. They don't have any trailers that I can just pick up that's empty, right? So my next pickup is right down the road. But I have to drive all the way up. So I got to drive all the way over to actually St. Louis to pick up this empty trailer and drive all the way back over here to get this load. And it's got to be picked up before noon. So, well, I guess let's get after it, shall we? At least I don't have to pull out of here with a damn empty. That's always a 50-50 gamble right there. That's gambling with your time. You pull into an OC with an empty trailer, there ain't no guarantees you're getting back out of there with that empty without somebody saying, oh, there's something wrong with it. But anyways, alright, so I'll see you guys when I actually get to the shipper. Oh, you guys, man. Hold on just a minute. So, what I find so funny, some of these places they'll say the trailer's loaded, but it's not actually loaded. What they're trying to do is they're trying to save these trailers for other drivers. I figured that out pretty early on in my career. So let's take a look here. Check the fifth wheel real quick, make sure we're good there. We're a little high. Oh yeah, we're way high right here. All right, let me turn that off. Got my blinker on still. There we go. I'll turn that one on. Turn my four ways on. But yeah, so most of these places, they'll try to save trailers for other drivers by saying, oh yeah, they're full. All right. Shove that in there. we go. Okay. So what I do here is I kind of bend down like this a little bit. And since these are really, really easy to turn, I do it like that right there. Okay, that's perfect. Go ahead and throw that down just like that. Trailer looks pretty good. Only a couple of years old. Lines look good. But yeah, what I find hilarious is they try to save trailers for other drivers, and that ain't right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, finish my little walk around here. I'm gonna slide up underneath the trailer, hook to it, check my lights and everything, and then I'm gonna blow out the back of it. We've only got 600 and some miles to go, so yeah. All right, give me just a minute. Grab all this plastic stuff here. Okay, everything else is biodegradable and dust. And look at that. I got me a free strap too. How about that? Sometimes you get free stuff. Lens got a little dirty. All right. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to leave one of these open. She said leave one of these open if it's empty. And I said, okay, because I'm a good little boy like that. I'm a good little boy like that. See, I should have been over there at my other place by now. But nah. They got me running all over the place trying to find an empty freaking trailer. It's ridiculous. Okay. All right. It's a loaded trailer. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. It's an empty trailer. And I was taking it. Ugh. Okay. that one up in there. I'm slowly gaining some straps, guys. I'm slowly getting me some straps. I've got a few of them already, so. But anyways, all right. So let's go ahead and get this trailer pulled out here and get the tandem slid, and we'll be on our way to the shipper. See you guys in a little bit. All right, what is up, everybody? So let me see if I can turn this. Let's see, dome light, sleeper dome. Let's turn all the lights on in here, shall we? All right. So I got me old skillet out tonight, and I figured that I was going to do some corned beef hash. Okay, some corned beef hash and some eggs. So the first thing I'm going to do is, since this is full of like grease, okay, that's not cool. I dropped a little in the floor right there. That's fine though. I'll get to that in just a minute. I don't have a metal spoon, so this little plastic spoon right here kind of flings crap everywhere sometimes. Well, if I can get it out of there. Okay. Let's kind of do that right there. I'm going to go ahead and get this out, because it won't take long for that egg to cook. Now, typically what I would do is I would take the egg and probably whisk it. But I don't have a whisk in here, and I'm afraid that if I try to whisk one in a small bowl, probably wouldn't work out very well for me in the long run. This stuff's kind of like dog food, kind of chunky a little bit. All right. Okay, so I'm going to add a little bit of butter here. Don't know why it does that, but okay. Throw that in there. They're disposable, guys. Where the hell am I damn? I got some paper towels around here somewhere. Actually, you know what? Oh, there they are. I was wondering where the hell I put them. I know, these are expensive single-use paper towels, right? Okay. That's enough butter. We don't need any more butter than what I got in there. Okay, move that out the way. Let me go ahead and bring this over here, because I am going to need my glove, because I'm not getting egg on my hands. First thing we're going to do, put this glove on. If I can get my fingers in the freaking holes. This is what happens when your hands sweat. Well, that's fucking lovely. That's what your hands sweat a little bit. Just a little bit. You kind of got to blow in it like a balloon real quick. And of course it's going to happen again, isn't it? Oh man, I used to be really good at putting on gloves. I don't know what the hell happened to me. Don't ask. Now, I was a correctional officer for a little while. Well, that and when I was in the military, I had to use gloves sometimes. When I was a correctional officer. Yeah. Okay, anyways. It's good for now. Okay. Let me set that right here on that plate. Put that on that plate. Let me go ahead and get my thingamajigger plugged in here. And let's crank it up to about 300. Bring these over here. Got my eggs sitting there. Actually, I probably could bring it up to about 350 just to get her heated up a little bit. Sometimes it takes a minute. Let that butter kind of seep in there a little bit, because we don't want it sticking, right? Well, I see what we're going to have to do now, because it wants to be a pain in my ass. There we go. All right. Let's cover that for just a minute if I can. There we go. It's going to have to breathe a little bit. They're getting a little toasty up in this truck. 97 degrees outside. I think we're okay. Turn it down just about to 300. So they're starting to smell pretty good up in here. Now, a lot of people like to kind of smash this down and fry it that way, which I'm going to kind of do right now just a little bit, just to kind of get it even in there. Which you can do that. It ain't going to hurt it none. For some odd reason. There we go. My skillet's a little wonky. I went and got some ice earlier after I took a shower. Got some ice. Got me a couple of my blueberry or blackberry zero sugar sodas from the top up here, and put some ice in there and got me a nice cool drink. I do that about once a day. I don't drink that much soda. I drink a Monster in the morning water sometimes throughout the day, depending on how I'm feeling. Because I like water, but I don't like it like all the time, right? You guys can't see this, but I'm gonna show you. See how I got it in there? All right. We'll let that kind of simmer for just a minute. Starting to smell pretty good up in here. So now we're gonna crisp it up really, really good. I keep seeing pieces fall, but at least I thought I did. Gotta kind of break this up a little bit. Some people like I said, they like to smash it down. What I'm fixing to do though is a little bit different. What I'm actually fixing to do is take me an egg and break it off in there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do 3 eggs because I think that'll be enough. And since it's got enough grease in here because of this corned beef and hash, and what I'm fixing to do is I'm fixing to put the egg on top of the corned beef and hash. That way it kind of mixes up in there, and then I'm gonna stir it in, kind of make scrambled eggs with it a little bit. So this stuff is naturally, how can I put it, naturally salty, but I'm just gonna add a little bit more flavor to it with some kicking chicken seasoning, which, guys, I swear to this stuff right here, I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Probably not. Here, let's see if I can get a little bit closer. Kicking chicken right there, Weber, right? And no, they don't sponsor me, but I wish they would, because it'd be nice to have a sponsor out here on the road, right? So now this is kind of like heated up a little bit here. Take these eggs. Now, I like to do it like this. All right, there's 1, 2, 3. Now, I think I can take that off, because that's what I basically had that on there for to begin with. We'll kind of mix that up in there a little bit. I may put one more in there, just for fun. Smash it down, let that cook for a little bit. It's been a long day today, guys. It really has. I'm gonna get up about 3 o'clock in the morning and roll by 4. Where's my other phone at? So I can keep an eye on the time. Let's see here. Yep, I got some time. I got some time to kill. Which reminds me, before I get too carried away here, I gotta set something real quick. So they have my next available time, right? I gotta do this every day. Because if you don't, okay, estimated departure is tomorrow, 4 a.m. They may have a load for me after that. I don't know. We shall see. Sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. And if they don't, that's fine. We can go to Wilmer, or we can go over there and set it to OC. That's not that big of a deal. All right, let me show you what this kind of looks like here. Now, it's a little bit of a mess, but I mean, it's corned beef and hash, right? So take a look. See? Kind of browned on top a little bit there. The egg is nice and soaked into it. All right, just going to season it just a little bit more here. Whoa, what the hell was that? For a second, I thought somebody hit me. Nope, nobody hit me. A little bit more kicking chicken there. I know, I use that stuff for everything. It's good, guys, and it doesn't hurt you. I mean, it may hurt later, but right now it's not gonna hurt. If anything, it's gonna taste really, really good. If I could get a case of this stuff, I probably would. And to top it all off, I've got Tabasco sauce. Oh, yes, I do. So I've got some Tabasco sauce, which as soon as I'm done cooking this up and putting it on my plate, which is right here, I'm gonna get my Tabasco sauce out. I'm gonna put a little on there. We're gonna taste test it. Just turn the heat up just a little bit because it's not cooking fast enough and I'm freaking hungry. I wanna make sure that egg is thoroughly cooked in there too. So now if I really wanted to get fancy with it, I could probably, like when I get my my little cooler, I'll probably get me some chorizo and cut it up and put it in there. Let that cook a little bit on this side right here. Give it a couple minutes. All right, so it doesn't have to be crispy. A little bit brown is fine. Let's go ahead and turn that off. See, I thought about actually making some egg sandwiches. They didn't have any damn bread in there. So I'm like, how can I make egg sandwiches if there ain't no bread? And I stopped for my next 34. I have to do a little bitty Walmart order. Let's do it like this. Let me set that right there for just a minute. Unplug that. Pull this out. Put that right there for just a minute. set that little doohickey right there on the floor right there. Set this up in front of the seat, so it's up there in front of the floor. Let me go ahead and put that on the seat there. Now let's first try it without. That's pretty good. All right. Try it with some Tabasco. Put a little bit right here. A little spicy, but it's got a good flavor, so I like it. All right, so I guess tomorrow morning I will I'll let you know what's going on tomorrow morning, and until then, see ya. All right, guys, so I got my load delivered, and I got another load. This one delivers in Indianola, Mississippi. So it's a Dollar General load. Second heaviest load I've had this week. The first load was like 45,461. This one's just a little under 44,000. It's dog food, guys. You know how it goes. But yeah, just now I gotta wait and get there probably about 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, and hopefully they can get me another load Thursday morning and the Friday morning. We'll just have to wait and see. Turn this fan on. It's getting a little warm in here. But anyways, so I just kind of want you guys to let you guys know that it is currently 4:40, almost 5 o'clock in the evening, and I gotta get some rest. So I'll see you guys first thing bright and early. Oh my God, good morning everybody. Oh, come here, you bastard. Man, it is one of those mornings where you just don't want to get up, you don't want to get around, you don't want to do anything. I figured this morning I would, since I haven't done this, I've got milk. I was going to make some eggs this morning, but I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like grabbing all the crap out to fucking make them. So I figured I would make some cereal. Since I haven't done that since I've been out on the road. Hopefully my cereal's still good here. Let me. I don't know, the bag's not all puffed up anymore, so I don't know. What's the date on these? February of 2026. That's when they're still good, I suppose. I don't need much of it. I need a resealable bag or resealable container for. I don't want them falling out everywhere. It's the only bad thing about storage on a truck, right? So you can have storage, but it just seems like you don't have enough storage. Water out of there. Oh, there's my. I was wondering where they went. I got some paper towels up there on the top bunk. I didn't realize. Forgot where I put them actually. Just popping up out of there. One of these days, it's gonna come right off, and we're gonna have problems because it's full of water. For my coffee, I'm gonna start that. Get down here and get my milk. It says July 23rd. It ain't the 23rd, I can tell you that much. It doesn't smell sour. I don't know, I can't smell it because of the coffee. Guarantee it's gonna start going bad now. Because once you open it, son, that is it. Oh, and my nose, man. It's like I can't, like going between hot and cold all the time, or hot and cool all the time. It's aggravating. Eventually, I'm going to run out of cream and sugar. I don't want to run out too soon. If I do run out of cream, I can always use milk. I'll come the fuck on, man. God damn it. Motherfucking bitch. Consistent fucking bullshit. And of course, I got fucking milk on the damn floor. Why not? I'm so freaking tired. I don't want to even do this anymore. Oh, what's up? All right. I know how y'all love drama. You love your drama. Boy, I know how you guys love drama. So I got some drama for y'all. All right. So I got to my receiver today, and I was going to do a video this morning, and I was like, nah. I was going to start, a piece of the video this morning, but I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. So I got to the receiver, and of course it's a live unload, right? You got to sit there and wait. And so I just got back in the truck, got a message saying, hey, we got you a dock door. Go ahead and go to dock 36. So I'm like, all right. So I go to dock door 36, slide my tandems back, back into the door, disconnect from the trailer, all that good jolly stuff, right? Walk inside, get my paperwork. Of course, I got to go into the receiving office first, then I got to go over to where the lumper office is at, and it's one big, scenario, whatever. And pretty smooth operation, right? So I go back out to the truck, and I'm sitting there, and of course it's a couple hours past, and they finally get me unloaded, and the light turns green. I'm like, okay, cool. I back up under the trailer, connect back to it, pull over to get my paperwork ready to go, because let's face it, you got to pay the lumper, and then they send you a notification saying, hey, come get your paperwork, right? So I go and do all that shit, get back in the truck. I'm sitting there, and I step into the back here so I can take a picture of my damn paperwork real quick, and I feel and hear the thud. It's like, ugh. I'm like, ah, shit. Because I knew what had happened, right, guys? Like, if you know, like, you can tell the difference between wind and somebody hitting you, right? Excuse me. So I look out the window, or look out the mirror right there, and I'm like, shit. The dude had come around on my side right here, tracked around like this. I guess he just doesn't know how to drive, basically. And hits me, blindsides my trailer back there in the far back, right? Doors are open, and he basically does a paint transfer from his trailer to the how do you want to call it, the hinges, right? The hinge on the bottom of the trailer there. And I look at it, and I'm looking at it, and I'm just like, so I'm looking at him, and I'm just like, man, come on. So I get out of the truck, I go back there, and I'm looking at him. He's like, and the first words out of his mouth is, oh, no damage, no damage. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about, no damage? Let me take a look. So I go back there and look, and he's saying, see, no damage. Freaking Eastern Europeans, man. Eastern European can't, the only thing he can say is dispatcher, freaking C, no damage, yes, probably no, and no English, right? It's the only thing he can freaking say. He starts talking to me in his language or whatever, and I said, bro, I said, I don't speak Russian. He said, oh, no Russian. I'm like, nah, I don't speak Ukrainian either. It's like, really? You're really gonna sit here and say no damage? There's a little scratch on there, that's damage, right? And Schneider's policy is, if you get hit, you report it. That's the deal, right? If you hit somebody or they hit you, you have to report it. So I'm back there and I'm trying to explain to him, hey, you know, I got a camera on the truck here. I said, don't you go nowhere. I said, because if you do, it hit and run. Of course, he doesn't know what the hell I'm saying, right? And I said, if you go, I call policia. If you do it, I'm calling the police and I'm reporting your ass. You know, I'm trying to explain to him, camera on the truck. It does not matter. That camera sees everything. Of course, he doesn't understand a word I'm saying. And he comes up there. I'm standing right here. I'm getting ready to get my phone so I can take pictures of the back of the trailer there. And he's like, hey, no damage, no policia. I'm like, oh, no police. I'm like, bro. I was like, if you leave, I'm calling the cops. He's like, dispatch. And he starts calling his dispatch. Something about his dispatcher speaks like really good English or something, right? And I'm like, great. Now I gotta talk to a dispatcher. Well, the dispatcher gets on the phone. He starts talking to the dispatcher. Dispatcher doesn't want anything to do with me. I take pictures of his truck. I go around to the front. I take pictures of his truck, his trailer, and I don't think I got him in the picture, but yeah, I didn't get him in the picture. I took 3 pictures. I took his truck, front, side, and his trailer. That way, if he did leave, I'd have all that information, his DOT number, truck number, license plate number, all of that, right? Oh man, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna call it, I'm probably gonna call this video like I got European, or I got Eastern European, or something. I'm gonna call it something so you guys understand before you even watch the video what it's gonna be about. But anyways, to make a long story short, which it did take about a half an hour for me to do all this, half an hour, 45 minutes to get through all this, because I had to call Schneider, had to get in contact with the claims department, all that crap. One big giant mess. But I got another load on me, and that's another thing too. I was sitting there looking at my other load as well, you know, and I'm like, am I gonna have time to do this? And I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh well, yeah, I should be able to have time to do this. So right now I'm sitting in a Schneider drop yard waiting to go to my next load. I've got like about an hour away or something. I'm not going down there tonight. I'm not going down there and risking the biscuit. I'm tired, I'm aggravated, I'm hungry, I want something to eat. I haven't ate very much all day. A bag of chips and some peanuts. I got a whole freaking bag of peanuts. And I guarantee it, I'm not going to get through them all in 1 month. Just not going to happen. Even though they're good until, I don't know, August of next year or something like that. Highly doubt August of next year, but. So now, naturally, I'm sitting here. I've got the truck idling because I got to cook my food. And it's freaking warm outside. It says it's 106 degrees, according to the dash, but we all know what that is, right? Heat coming off the ground. Been a wild day, guys. But yeah, I got Eastern European today. It's like, come on. That just adds to it. Adds to the crap. But anyways, I'll see you guys first thing in the morning. I'm going to rest and relax because I haven't ate very much today. I really hope you guys are enjoying these videos, man. I'm telling you right now. The crap just keeps freaking being shoveled at me. But anyways, alright, I'm done. I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Alright, so I gotta drop this trailer, pull out from under it, and then we're gonna bobtail down to Brookhaven, Mississippi. And yeah, alright. But alright, let me go ahead and get this pre-trip out of the way. We'll get going down the road. Let me show you what I don't like about places like this. You guys are gonna love this one. This is about typical of places like this. Let me grab my gloves because I got to do some checks on the trailer real quick. Grab me old trusty hammer. Alright. See how close we are to this other trailer right here? There's not really that much room for me to get in here and lower this trailer. But I may be able to do it. I don't know. Let's see. Can my big ass fit in here? I might be able to lower it a little bit. Let me go ahead and check the, because I checked the height. Let me check these tires back here. So we're sitting at about the 41 foot mark. Okay. Are the pins out? Got one pin there. One pin back there. Oh my goodness. Okay. So it's okay, it's pallets. Okay. Actually, that's not in. I'm gonna have to put that one in. So I gotta pull forward a little bit. All right, this is the problem right here too, because I gotta squeeze through here now. All those pins out. Yep, that one's out. That one's out. Oh my goodness. So far the trailer doesn't look too bad. For a 16 series, it doesn't look that bad. All right. I've already been hit once. I don't be hit again. All right. Let me see if I can squeeze in here, because this is dangerous. Very freaking dangerous to squeeze into places like this. Especially when other trucks are around. Come on, get in there. All right. Let's see if I can lower this just a little bit here. Okay. I should be able to pick it up now and pull it out some. That right there. That right there. All right. Make sure that all those lights are on. That's pushed in. That's good there. Oh, what am I doing? I gotta hook up the lines. Okay, those lights are working there. I ain't got no room to work with back there, so I gotta move that trailer forward a little bit so I can work back there. All right, let me check. check the lights and everything. Guy asking me what this is. See, I have no room over here. Like to actually maneuver anything, I have no freaking room. I barely had enough room to do that. My lights are all working. Yeah, I just got to close that door a little bit better. But yeah, that was fixing to steal my damn camera. Dirty, dirty, dirty. All right, let me pull this trailer out a little bit here so I can get to that handle. There we go. Right there. Come on now. Sometimes these crank handles are just a little bit tight. Okay. Let's go back here. I don't like walking between trailers. It's actually very dangerous. We're about 41 foot mark. It's actually pretty damn dangerous. Okay. So, I'm not gonna put the seal on here just yet. There we go. I think we're locked in place now. So, up there at the very top, a lot of these trailers, they don't lock them in place properly, so sometimes you got to do that. So I'm not going to put the seal on until we get to the gate, because they got to check the seal anyways. But yeah, I think we're good. I don't see anything too bad with this trailer. This actually look pretty good looking trailer. So, all right. So we'll get going down the road. I got to go scale because we're over 30,000 pounds. But I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, good morning, everybody. All right. So today is the 18th of July. Man, this month has been, it's been long. I'm at the terminal here in West Memphis, Arkansas. And I got to clean out this trailer real quick. Because that's what we do, right? We're nice for other drivers, even though the other drivers typically aren't nice for you. So let me open that up real quick. There we go. Alright, let's go back here and see what we're dealing with, because I know it was pretty bad yesterday. And I know that when I looked at it, I was pretty upset because, let's face it, nobody gives two shits about us drivers. Okay. Okay. So I've got time. That's not an issue. Typically, I don't close the doors all the way or open the doors all the way when I'm doing this, but sometimes. So let me show you what I'm talking about here. All right, this is a freaking mess. I've seen it somewhat like this before, but I've never seen it like this bad. I mean, I've seen bigger pieces than this, but they're like, the floor is a whole lot cleaner, right? So set that right there. And generally, I mean, wood and paper products typically, like if they're small pieces, they disintegrate pretty quick on the ground. But for the most part, the big pieces are the ones that you need to kind of worry about when you're cleaning out a trailer and preparing it for the next driver. So go ahead and get up in here real quick. Okay. So when they unloaded this, and I don't know why they do that, but they do. They typically generally leave all kinds of garbage up in here. Let's just go ahead and sit that right there in the center. But they typically leave all kinds of garbage up in here. And I try to be nice and clean out the trailers and stuff for people. But sometimes, man, sometimes I just want to like beat somebody because they just don't get it. Like, this job is already demanding enough of sitting in the driver's seat. We don't have to clean out your freaking mess as well. And that's basically what it boils down to, is us having to clean up after the shippers and receivers. And technically it's not our job. Our job is to get the load to where it needs to go on time, not to be somebody's damn maid. And no, I'm not bitching and complaining about it, because there's no point. I'm just kind of letting you guys know and informing you that this is what needs to be done and the reasons why we do it. So like these big pieces and stuff, it'll go in the garbage. But the smaller pieces will be blown out the back of the trailer. So just making sure I'm getting all this cardboard, because there's not very, I mean, there's a little bit of stuff in here. And the trailer, to be honest with you, isn't that bad. Freaking dead bird in here. Gotta love the gloves, guys. Gotta love the gloves. All right. Okay. All right. And we got one big piece right here. So let me go ahead and toss that down on the ground there. I grab my strap. Yeah. I'm taking the strap. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, so let me turn this around right here. Okay. Trailer's cleaned out. Let me go ahead and get this strap fixed here, because apparently it's one of the crappy ones. If I get straps, typically they're really good straps, and I got a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of straps, but I got enough, right? Trash, see it? Let's go ahead and set that aside. Grab this and this. Yeah, I almost forgot about you guys, didn't I? Ugh. Okay. Let's grab this trash real quick first. We'll take it up here. I got other trash that I got to go get, but we got to move over to the new trailer that I'm picking up. Because I'm going back towards Dallas. Oh yeah. Thank goodness it's a dropping hook over at the far end. So I don't have to worry about too much traffic, I suppose, but I want to get a pretty good start on it today. At least 300 miles in. So try to get going here in a little while. I gotta pick up another trailer here, which is a loaded trailer, and take it over to West Memphis, which is where I'm at anyways. It's a couple miles down the road. Drop that trailer. It's probably a live unload. I think it's a live unload. And then come back here, pick up another trailer, and yeah, you get the picture, right? So that's what happens when you're a company driver. You do all the unnecessary bitch work. All right. So let's go ahead and drop this trailer real quick. And let me move this out the way. Set that right there for just a minute. As you see, I already got the landing gear down, so easy peasy, right? Let me close that door. I'm a little hot, guys. So normally this is where I would sing Kumbaya, get in the truck and move over to my next trailer, but I can't quite do that just yet. So let's set that up in there. There's a damn okay, there's a dumpster right over here, so I'm gonna pull up beside it. Pull up beside it and get all this trash out of here. All right. You know it's hot. You know it's hot when your sweat is beating up really, really bad. All right, launch this DVR. Ugh, oh my goodness. We're gonna see if this damn thing is worthy of being on the back of my damn truck. Freaking burning up. Okay. Dying here. All right. Seal number's good. Trailer number's good. Man, I am so sick to death of that thing doing that. All right. So the appointment time is at 9, and we've got an hour to do this. So if I go over and take a shower real quick, I should be good. So I think I'll do that. I'll go take a shower real quick, and I'll get back to you guys when I'm done, because I have to have a shower. I'm just freaking disgusting right now. But yeah, all right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, well, I got my shower taken care of. Yeah, I got my shower taken care of. And now, I'm over here at the damn receiver for this load. I get some fresh air. I figured I'd probably watch some Netflix or something while I'm sitting here waiting. Hopefully they won't keep me in the dock tour for that long. I'm missing a DVR for the date of 7/13, huh? Yeah, I'll do it later. Anyways, so I'm gonna eat me a couple of these cereal bars. I'm gonna get me some drinky in me, and that ice is already melted in this one over here, or almost melted. So it probably means tomorrow I'll probably have to get some more ice. So I guess I will see you after I get unloaded. Oh, one of the reasons why I don't like picking up relays is because you don't know if the trailer is actually where it says it's supposed to be. It's really kind of annoying. Supposedly it's about an hour out. So let's take a look and see just real quick. I could have come back here and got another damn shower. I didn't even realize to check the damn see if the trailer was here or not when I looked earlier. So let's go into here real quick. Open the Find My Trailer app. TA163310. It says Mason, Tennessee. I'm over here in West Memphis. So yeah, that looks about right. I just gotta keep checking. That's all I can do, right? Alright, anyways, I gotta pee. And I gotta call my buddy back. So, yep. See you guys when the trailer gets here. Well, look at this. It's nice and rainy out here tonight. Nice and rainy. I'm over here in Arkansas right now. Freaking mud puddles. Well, it's been a hell of a day, guys. It really has been a hell of a day. All right. I gotta take this thing out of the microwave so it doesn't make noise. I gotta prep the truck to roll. There we go. Grab me a couple of these cereal bars. Grabbed me a couple of those. That's a little chilly in there. Okay, there we go. Let's turn that off. I got chilly real quick. We'll see if I can actually get out over there or not. But anyways, I'll see you guys when we get down to the Home Depot. Oh boy, guess what I get to do on my time off here at the yard. Check this shit out. In fact, let me put my other camera on real quick, because I gotta do some video. Check this shit out. So this piece right here got an air leak. So that's what I get to deal with. Fun. And then of course the frickin' tell on me light is on too. There. All right, so let me go over here to maintenance real quick. Show them this shit, and then hopefully I don't have to worry about it anymore. So let me go ahead and go off duty. Next, confirm changes, and yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Let's go see if the mechanic actually got this fixed. Do my second poster for the day. Whew. That kind of smells a little bit. Now, let's take a look. Oh, look at that. Put a new cap on it. I like. All right, it's not leaking anymore. I had him check everything. I had him check everything just to kind of make sure it was all good. If you guys like the videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you guys made it this far into the video, I know it's going to be a long one, guys. It's a whole week. It's a whole week. All right? But if you guys made it this far into the video, I really appreciate you guys coming out and watching. And hopefully you guys continue to watch and support the channel. I really appreciate everybody. But, yeah. All right. I'm out.